Yeah, sorry. So it got some distraction. So we are resuming again. So we are saying that yeah, new. Okay, so now a new owner is a new buyer is coming and he is agreeing to buy this land for 1 crore 25 lakhs. Okay, and you can sell this land to 1 crore 25 lakhs for the new buyer because you have that power of attorney with you, right? Because you paid 5 lakhs and you booked for 6 months and you have that power of attorney, so you have the right to sell this land to the new buyer for 1 crore 25 lakhs. Okay, so he will give you a token advance and he will said that okay, I will give you 10 lakh advance. Okay, and the balance payment I will give at that registration time. And you, for example, 5 months you put a registration time. Okay, and after by this time, uh, like when this buyer the new buyer is giving you 1 crore property or 1 crore 25 lakhs, what you will do, you will give this 95 lakhs because you already paid 5 lakhs to the original owner, right? You already paid 5 lakh balance, you have to give 95 lakhs from the 1 crore 25 lakhs given by the current uh, new buyer. You will give this 95 lakhs to whom? The original owner of the land. So you gave total 1 crore to him. Okay, and you got how much? 1 crore 25 lakhs. What is your profit? 25 lakhs. How much you invested? 5 lakhs. By investing 5 lakhs, you got how much? 25 lakhs. By investing 5 lakhs, you got 25 lakhs. So you can think, boy, how can that possible? What is a percentage? It is kind of a 500 percentage return. So you invested 5 lakh only and you got 25 lakhs profit, which is very huge profit actually. How you got that profit? You got that profit only because means you didn't do a transaction of 5 lakhs, right? You did a transaction worth 1 crore property and you got 25 lakhs, but you invested only 5 lakh out of that. That is the same happening in futures also. Even though the profit, that 25 lakhs profit, is the fruit of that 1 crore property, not that 5 lakh investment. It is a fruit of that 1 crore property, that is a 25 lakhs. You uh, didn't had that property, but you had that right. You had that contract with you, right? What contract? That power of attorney contract with you, that helped you to earn that 25 lakhs profit. That helps you to earn the fruit of that profit from that 1 crore property, even though you invested 5 lakh. So what helped you for that 25 lakhs profit? That right, the right to sell, that contract, not that entire property, but you had the right to sell that entire property. That right, the same right is here we also purchasing. Okay, now we can compare this to the futures. Okay, so here what is the okay, we can take Sun Pharma as example. Okay, so what is the value of Sun Pharma actually? 532, right? 532 for one share. Okay, but when you are taking this futures, just check one the real value of Sun Pharma. What is the quantity showing? 1. Not that point. Quantity showing is 1, but when you are taking that future value, the quantity showing is 1400. Why? Because it is default, it is 1 here, but here default it is 1400, right? So that's the first point. In futures you cannot buy one share, it is available in a lot. A lot means a kind of packet available, like a packet of chocolates. There are lots of chocolates which are available, not, it is showing in the packet as not for per piece sale, it is only available as packet. Same here for Sun Pharma future, you won't available one share, you can take in lot, in one lot 1400 shares will be there. You can buy one lot, two lot, that is the multiples of 1400 you can buy now whatever quantity. Okay, so that is the first difference. The default quantity will be different for the real shares and futures, because futures are contract. Now we are taking the real estate example directly to this, and you will be very easily you can very easily learn this future trading. So what is the value of the future? 535, which means 535 number of shares in a lot 1400. Okay, we can just take 1000, sorry, 580, 585, right? 5, let's see, 585 number of shares in a lot 1400. Okay, what is the real value of this property? Let's see, let's take the example of property. As we take the example of property, 1 crore was the real value of this property, right? 1 crore was the real value of that property, right? The same, what is the real value of the share? If 585 is the price of one share and we have 1400 shares per lot, what is the real value? 8,19,000 is the real value. Okay, but how much we spend for 1 crore property? 5 lakh, right? Why we spend 5 lakh? To acquire that right, to acquire that, we spend 5 lakh as token money to acquire that right, acquire this power of attorney to transact this property for in between this next 6 months. Okay, we had a time, we got a time, we got a, can we sell after 2 years? No, right? We had a specified time mentioned in the contract by the real owner that you can buy this property within 6 months, or you can transact this property within 6 months, right? So same, there we had a specified date. Same will be for futures also. I will come to that point. So what is the real value of this property, or what is the real value of this share? 8,19,000. Same as like 1 crore property, we had 8,19,000 value of property. And how much we spend for that land? 5 lakh, right? 5 lakh for the right. Same as like here also, we need to spend 11 to 30 percentage. Please note that 11 to 30 percentage, but that will be different. Why a specified range I have given without specified a particular percentage? Because that will be different for different shares in the market, based on the volatility, based on the volume, everything. The leverage given by the broker will be different. So if we need to spend, for example, 15 percentage of this proper 15 percentage for to acquire this right, then we need to spend 1,22,850 rupees. Okay, okay, you got that? So I'll make it clear. But here you can see that to buy this, like in the downside, you can see that approximate margin 56,886. So the it is not coming as 20 percentage. For this it will be coming only for Sun Pharma. It is coming, I think, nearly 13-14 percentage only coming, but it will be different for different shares. Okay, it will be normally in range between 10 to 30 percentage. If we are taking example of 20 percentage, let's say 20 percentage, we need to spend what is the real value of the share for 1400 for this future? 8,19,000, but we have to spend only how much? 1,22,850. So if we spend 1,22,850, what is the advantage we are getting? We will get the, we are not getting the whole share. If we need to buy the whole share, we need to spend how much? 8,19,000. But here we are spending 1,22,000 something, and taking the right to transact this share. So within that, we had a specified date, 6 months in that property case, right? Same like we had a specified date here also. The specified date is the monthly contract expiry date. Okay, for every month we are taking this. Just see Sun Pharma August future. So we have taken August future, right? So by the end of the August, every month every month last Thursday is the expiry of that contract. So this month, let's see when the last Thursday will come. Calendar. So last Thursday of this month is 27th, right? That is next Thursday. 27th of August is the contract expiry of August month for all the shares. So till today is like we have only 1 month, 1 week left. If we are taking on the first week also, the same is the procedure. Okay, you will get more advantage if you are taking on this share on 3rd of August, for example. 3rd of August. So you can keep this share till 27th of August. 27th of August, and you can transact this share. Okay, so you bought this share with 1 lakh. For example, let's take a round figure. You bought this with 1 lakh. Okay, the actual value is 8 lakh 19,000. I will get to that point only. So you bought this with 1 lakh. Okay, and the price of the Sun Pharma, you bought this on, for example, you are buying this on August 5th, okay, for 535, okay, and by August 10th this increased to the value increased to 540 or 545, for example, it increased to 545, which is 10 rupees, which is very easy. You can see that the last day it increased 11 rupees, right? So it was 520 4 last day, okay, 523.80 last closing, and within next day it increased 11. So within 5 days, which is very much possible only. Or we can assume that it increased to 550 within 2-3 days. Okay, 550. So what is the profit you earned per share? You have 15 rupees gain. And now what is how much shares you have? 1400. So what is the profit you gained? 15 rupees per share into 1400, which is 21,000 profit. Okay, what is the advantage you got here? Actually actually what was the real worth of this 1400 shares? To get the real profit, if you are taking that NSE, buying shares at an NSE, you had to spend 8 lakh 19,000 to get this profit of 21,000, right? You got this 8 lakh. You can check 535 into 1400. Sorry, if not 535, it is 585. Oh, sorry, 585 into 1400, 8 lakh 19,000. You if you are just like investing, we discuss investing, right? Same kind, if you are investing, if you need to buy this 1400 share, you had to invest 8 lakh 19,000 to get. If it is increased to 15 rupees gain, like 550 minus what is the investment amount? 5, oh no, sorry, 5, not 550, 535 we calculated. 5, we bought it 585 for 600. Okay, it increased to 600 minus 585, which is a 15 rupees gain per share. How much shares you invested? 1400, right? Into 1400, the same 21,000 will come. 21,000. So if you had to get a profit of 21,000, you had to invest 8 lakh 19,000, right? You got that, right? But here we bought that right only, what, that contract only, to transact this share till a particular date. We have enough time. We got 1 month. 1 month is very much enough to get that profit, right? Same like the property, we got 6 months, here we got 1 month. Okay, so with by actually, if we need to get a profit of 21,000 for a 15 rupees gain per share, we had to invest 8 lakh 19,000. You got that? But here we invested 1 lakh rupees and only, and we got a profit of 21,000. Okay, so that is the future. That is future. We are buying this future. We are buying not the entire shares. We are buying a particular person. We are buying the right to transact this whole lot of shares, whole group of shares, 1400 shares, okay, by giving a certain percentage of amount as token advance. I'm not going very technically deep into it, because if I'm talking technically, I need to tell some technical terms, everything. I'm just telling all these sessions will be coming option segment also will be very much layman style, because I'm considering this session on a scratch level because most of the beginners have requested this video, or most of the time those who are joining our training sessions are beginners. So once you got a grip, then I will tell you what's the in the money, out the money, what is everything, like technical terms, everything we can discuss once you join our premium team. Now this, the entire motivation or entire aim of this video or training is to let you understand what is futures and option on the maximum possible way. So I'm using layman style only, okay, and I hope that will be more beneficial to you as a beginner. Okay, so you got that by giving a percentage of the real value. You bought that agreement, okay, you bought that contract, and you keep that for, you have the right. What is the difference between that intraday cash and here? Intraday cash, you, the main disadvantage we can compare now. Okay, what was the duration? Okay, duration, what was the duration? Duration for intraday we had 1 day only, right? I hope everyone knowing intraday cash segment because you had buy that, like we which we discussed already. What is the duration? 1 day. Here what is the duration? 30 days. If you are taking contracts of August, we have, if you are taking on the 1st of August, we have mostly 30 days, 1 month. If you are taking on 20th August, then you have only 8 days left, right? You know that, I hope you understand, because even if you are buying on August 27, this will expire on 28th. Okay, if you are buying on 1, it will expire on 28th. So if you are buying on August first week, it will expire on 28th. You have 28 days. Okay, if you are buying on 20th, it will expire on 28th. It was 27 actually, it is 27 actually, but let's see, I'm sorry. So if you are buying on 20, then also you have 7 days left only. But as we see that 1 day movement, within 1 or 2 days movement, we can easily achieve the profit of this much. So 7 days is enough. So that is a main advantage. You no need to sell. If even if, for example, you bought this Sun Pharma in intraday cash, you bought for 535, sorry, 585, okay, and by the end of 3 o'clock it went down to 580, 5 rupees down, okay, you have to sell this, right? But by the closing of the market, you have to sell this, because intraday you are doing, even if you need, you cannot keep it for next day. Certain brokers are allowed to keep for 1 or 2 days, but you have to pay penalty, you have to pay interest. So I'm not considering that one. I'm telling normal thing, like if you, even if you need to keep it with yourself, because you know that even if the price 5 rupees little decline happen, it will definitely increase tomorrow or day after tomorrow by 10 or 20 rupees, but still you don't have any other option, you have to sell it in loss, okay, in intraday. Because what is the first condition of intraday? You have to buy, we already discussed that, you have to buy from like 9:15, you can buy from 9:50, and you have to sell this at mandatory within 3:30. Okay, that is a first and main important condition here. That is the main advantage. If let's take that example, you bought this at 585, okay, on August 3rd, and you know that this, you have a proper calculation, you have a proper analysis that this share will increase to 600, okay, but due to some profit booking or technical reason, this share declined a little much and it went down to 580. So 5 rupees decline, and you have 1400, which is 1400 into 5 is like 7000, right? 7000 rupees loss, but you don't need to sell it. Earlier, if it is in intraday, you have to sell it, even if you know that it will increase tomorrow or day after tomorrow. You have to sell it because you don't have any other option. Here the main advantage is like, here if it is 580, which is 7000 rupees loss, you know that technically you know that it will increase tomorrow, so you can simply hold it, because you have that time till August 28th. So duration is the uh, so that duration is the advantage you got. So what is the disadvantage here? The disadvantage, you can see that, right? The total value is 8019 lakh, but how much we need to spend? 1 lakh. Yeah, we got a very much reduction because we are buying that contract only, but still 1 lakh is a big amount, right? So we need to spend 1 lakh for a share. Just for Sun Pharma only, we need to spend 1 lakh. So that even if we are getting a very much discount for that contract, still that is costly. Okay, still that is costly because we need to spend 1 lakh. Yes, buys, there are lots of clients with me who are interested to futures only, like because they have 10 lakh capital, 5 lakh capital though, so they can invest 1 lakh and they can wait for 20, which is a 20 percentage profit within 2 days. If we are investing in an FD, you will get 9 percentage, or yeah, 9 percentage or 8 percentage by investing 1 year. If you are investing 1 lakh, after 1 year you will get 1 lakh 8,000 only, right? But that is what safe, like that is mandatory, like, or that is sure. Here you are taking little risk, but you are getting 20 percentage, like you are investing 1 lakh and within 2 3 days you are getting 20,000 profit. So that, but you are, this is not sure. If your calculation is not correctly, it can get you loss also, that is the difference. But still 20 percentage you are getting, which is considerably very high. But we have more other options in market. That's why I am saying that this 1 lakh is costly, because most of the traders who are coming to share market cannot invest 1 lakh in the first starting itself. So that is a disadvantage which we need to spend 1 lakh. So for that we have other options. That's where we are moving to option trading. Okay, so you know that now what is future is a contract. We are not buying. So this is Sun Pharma August future. So new, you now know that what is future is a contract which we are buying, that contract which we can keep till a particular date, which is the expiry of that month, and we can transact and we can get the profit. What profit? We can enjoy the profit of the full amount. If we, what is that full amount for Sun Pharma? 1400 shares for 585. Here it is 535. Sorry, we calculated on 585. So if it is 585 and you have to buy 1400 shares, what is the real value? 8 lakh 19,000. So you are enjoying the profit of 8 lakh 19,000. Okay, not 1 lakh investment. You are enjoying the profit of 8 lakh 19,000 by investing 1 lakh only. Okay, otherwise you cannot get profit of 20,000 by investing 1 lakh. You are getting, actually getting the profit of 8 lakh 90,000 only. That's the 20,000 profit. Okay, the 20,000 profit is actually getting from 8 lakh 19,000 investment. But here, as you are not buying the whole property, you are not, you are just buying that contract. So you can enjoy by investing 1 lakh, you can enjoy the whole profit of 8 lakh 90,000, which is 20,000 by investing 1 lakh. So you got 20,000 profit. Okay, so that is a future. So still 1 lakh is pretty much big investment for new traders. So we can discuss the next session, which is our main important session, uh, which is the practical session, which we are giving calls on this session. This is the session which we are actually trading. Okay, all the other sessions which we discussed are for learning purpose. Coming session, that is option trading, is an important session. Listen carefully. Okay, that is a session which we are actually doing. Okay, and how we can check how we can reduce the investment little, like uh, less from 1 lakh, and we can successfully invest this amount and we can make successful profit. How we can do that? Okay, so let's conclude this future segment, and you can let me know if any doubts you have. You can let me know. We are concluding this future segment, and one more session will be there for option trading. Okay, thank you. You can ask any question you have.